Imagine this. You're eating every day, maybe even watching your calories, yet you still feel tired, sluggish, and struggle to lose weight. Ever wonder why? What if I told you that the real problem isn't overeating but undernourishment? Most people think obesity is caused by too much food, but what if the opposite is also true? What if missing key nutrients is secretly making you gain weight and feel exhausted? Could your so-called healthy diet actually be keeping you malnourished? Today, we're diving into the shocking truth about nutrient deficiency, how it affects your body, and what you can do to fix it. Let's get started. This is part 3. If you haven't watched the previous video, check out the link in the description. Why are whole foods more powerful than supplements when it comes to nutrition? Imagine this. You're trying to build a house, but instead of using bricks, wood, and cement, you only have nails. No matter how strong those nails are, they alone can't hold the structure together. This is exactly how your body works with nutrition. One nutrient alone can't do all the work. It takes a team. For years, we've been told that calcium is the key to strong bones, or that vitamin E keeps your heart healthy. But is that really the whole truth? Can one single nutrient be the magic bullet for health? Let's dive deeper into what actually makes us healthy. Nutrients as the foundation of health. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. Every function, from your heartbeat to your brain processing this very information, relies on nutrients. Without the right nutrients, your body can't function efficiently. Your muscles won't contract properly, your cells won't communicate, and even oxygen transport in your blood can slow down. Nutrients fuel every single metabolic process that keeps you alive and thriving. The myth of the one nutrient fix. Here's a question. If calcium alone made bones strong, why do millions of people still suffer from osteoporosis despite taking calcium supplements? The truth is, bone health isn't just about calcium. It's a group effort. Your bones also need magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin K, and several other nutrients to stay strong. The same goes for your heart, immune system, and metabolism. Relying on just one nutrient is like trying to drive a car with only one working tire. Magnesium, the unsung hero. Let's take magnesium as an example. Did you know that this one mineral is involved in over 300 different enzymatic reactions in your body? It plays a role in energy production, DNA synthesis, nerve function, and even muscle contractions. If you're feeling tired, sluggish, or experiencing muscle cramps, you might not need more caffeine. You might need more magnesium. Yet, how often do we hear about its importance compared to calcium or vitamin C? Whole foods versus supplements. Which one wins? Now, you might be thinking, I'll just take a multivitamin to cover my bases. But here's where things get interesting. Supplements often contain isolated nutrients, but your body is designed to absorb and utilize nutrients in their natural, whole food form. Think about it. Would you rather eat a fresh, juicy orange packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants? Or just pop a vitamin C pill? Whole foods deliver a powerful combination of nutrients that work together in perfect harmony, something no supplement can fully replicate. Healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated. The best part? Eating healthy isn't about counting every single nutrient or stressing over supplements. It's about making simple choices, like adding more vegetables, fruits, and nutrient-rich foods to your plate. When you do this, you naturally give your body everything it needs to function at its best. So, the next time you hear about a miracle nutrient or a magic pill for weight loss and health, ask yourself, is it truly about one nutrient, or is there a bigger picture? The answer lies in the synergy of whole, natural foods that fuel and nourish your body the way nature intended. What really happens inside your body when you eat nutrient-rich foods? Imagine eating a meal that fuels your body like a high-performance engine. But what's really happening inside? Nutrients aren't just numbers on a label. They power metabolism, brain function, and fat burning. Why do some struggle with weight loss despite eating less? Missing key nutrients like magnesium, vitamin D, or B vitamins can slow metabolism. The world's healthiest foods provide these in perfect balance, something no supplement can replicate. What if weight loss wasn't about eating less, but eating smarter? Prioritizing nutrient-rich foods boosts energy, improves metabolism, and makes weight loss effortless. Because it's not just about calories, but quality. Why health and healthy weight becomes challenged when you don't get enough nutrient-rich world's healthiest foods. Have you ever wondered why, despite eating plenty of food, so many people still struggle with low energy, weight gain, or even chronic health issues? We often hear that obesity is caused by overeating. Too much fat, too much sugar, too much junk food. And while that's true, there's another side to the story that's just as important but rarely discussed. What if I told you that many people are actually underfed, not in calories, but in essential nutrients? Yes, the modern diet isn't just excessive. It's also deficient in key vitamins and minerals that keep our bodies functioning at their best. Let's take a look at the numbers. Did you know that the average adult in the US doesn't meet the recommended daily intake for vitamin A, vitamin K, and choline? Even more shocking, they get less than 50% of the recommended intake for vitamin D, folate, calcium, magnesium, selenium, fiber, and essential omega-3 fatty acids like EPA and DHA. So, what happens when we don't get enough of these nutrients? Well, if it's just for a few days, nothing major. Our bodies are resilient and can pull from nutrient reserves. But what if this goes on for weeks, months, or even years? That's when things start to break down. Think about it. Have you ever felt constantly tired even after a full night's sleep? Or struggled with brain fog, poor concentration, or frequent cravings? These are all early warning signs of nutrient deficiency. And the scariest part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. In the past, nutrient deficiencies were easier to spot. Take scurvy, for example, a disease caused by vitamin C deficiency. Sailors on long voyages without fresh fruits and vegetables would develop bleeding gums, fatigue, and eventually even death. It was a clear and direct cause and effect relationship. But today, deficiencies aren't that obvious. Instead of one missing nutrient, it's a dozen or more that fall below the optimal level. And the symptoms? They develop so slowly that we don't even connect them to our diet. Under the surface, our bodies are struggling. Without enough vitamin E, our cell membranes weaken. Without copper, zinc, and selenium, our cells can't protect themselves from oxidative damage. Our mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells, rely on manganese to produce energy. And without the right mix of B vitamins, our muscles can't properly use carbohydrates for fuel. Over time, this low nutrient state leads to more serious health problems. Did you know that nearly every chronic disease has been linked to nutrient deficiencies? Heart disease is tied to deficiencies in B6, B12, and folate. Diabetes risk increases when the body lacks magnesium, biotin, and vitamin E. Inflammation, which plays a role in obesity, is worsened when we don't get enough flavonoids and carotenoids found in fresh fruits and vegetables. And here's where it gets even more alarming. Nutrient deficiencies don't just make us sick, they make us gain weight. That's because when your body lacks essential nutrients, it sends out hunger signals in an attempt to get what it needs. But instead of craving nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens or fish, most people reach for high-calorie, low-nutrient processed foods, making the problem even worse. So, what's the solution? How do we escape this cycle of overconsumption and undernourishment? It starts with choosing the right foods that are naturally packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and healthy fats. These are what we call the world's healthiest foods. By focusing on nutrient-dense meals, we don't just reduce our risk of disease. We fuel our bodies, boost energy levels, and even support weight loss in the process. And the best part? Eating this way can be absolutely delicious. Stay tuned, because in the next episode, we'll dive deeper into exactly which nutrients are essential for weight loss and good health. and how you can easily include them in your diet every day. And that wraps up part 4 of our journey to healthy, effortless weight loss with the world's healthiest foods. But we're just getting started. There's so much more to uncover. To dive deeper into the secrets of natural weight loss, boosting energy, and eating for optimal health, check out the playlist link in the description for the rest of this series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next part. See you there. Now that you've got some powerful tools for burning fat, if you're ready to take it to the next level, check out my recommended resources below. The Custom Keto Diet, the Smoothie Diet, and Eat Stop Eat are all specially designed programs that help you reach your goals faster. Just click the links in the description to find the one that's best for you and get started on your journey to a healthier, fitter you. Let's make those goals a reality.